Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my first ever report review case in Dota 2. There's a system here where the Dota 2 community can regulate itself by providing a method for qualified and experienced members, apparently that's me, to review reports of griefing or cheating and determine whether it's valid. Let's review this case. I've never done this before. At least I don't think I have. If I have, it was many years ago. So I don't know what this is going into it, but someone reported someone for something. The Slark was reported for scripting/hacking. All right, let's see. I don't know how a Slark would cheat, but we're supposed to look at the Slark. Oh, no, the Void Spirit was reported for feeding. That's what this is. They're level 5. They're going in on the Morphling, and they get killed. Was that it? Or did they get reported all of these times? Auto skip to markers. Jumping to next marker. Okay, the Void Spirit's level 5, 11 minutes in. And it tells you the league of this game.
A quantity of murder, both sick and wicked. Taken by the undertow.
Okay. I think it's going to jump to the next one. They're still level 5. Can I look at the scoreboard? You can just see them reporting everyone. That's so funny. Okay, let's see the next Void Spirit death. Oh, geez, they died again.
Radiant's top tower is being attacked. Haste.
Okay. Next marker.
Dire's bottom tower under fire.
Void Spirit.
Until near its death.
How are they still level 5?
Radiant's courier died as it in the heart of Radiant's courier with shame. Now, this is disgusting.
Okay, yeah, that's not a fight that you're ever going to win. You're a level 5 Void Spirit against a level 12 Morphling. And they're attacking creeps during that. And for the mouse movement, are we looking at the Void Spirit? Oh my gosh! Did they put all of these down? Oh, jeez. This is absolutely griefing, 100%. If there was any doubt about it being a new or confused player, the case is very clear. Look at what we've found here. Okay, when you're ready to submit, click Submit Resolution. All right. Cheating, hacking, and scripting. Griefing or abusive. Guilty of this. I don't think they're cheating. Okay. It's my duty to determine the facts for each of the categories on the right. For each category, you should presume the suspect to be innocent. Okay, fine. Only if you're confident you witnessed behavior that you had agreed upon by the Dota 2 community to be disruptive, anti-competitive, and/or antisocial beyond a reasonable doubt, you should select guilty. If you're not confident, not guilty. If you're not 100%, do insufficient. Man, this is super serious, dude. All right. This Void Spirit absolutely was griefing. I don't think they were cheating. If they were cheating, they're not doing it very well. So we'll go with this. Nice. Guilty, Your Honor. We have another one. Should I do another one? Was that funny? Let's do another one. That was fun. Being too good at the game, also cheating. It's very silly that they've adopted the language of American law. Judge Neuro is presiding in the court. This is Overwatch case number 2, all right? We're here to make sure the city streets of Defense of the Ancients Part 2 remain safe for all the respective citizens. All right, here we go. This time, we have an Undying who is feeding. Let's see. These are the markers.
What a bounty!
The Undying has no items, but a Windlace. And they're level 6.
I'll give them a drubbing they'll not soon forget.
Undying TP's mid. Moves the Windlace into a different slot.
Thank you.
And then high fives. And runs in circles.
Dominating.
That's not going to be very effective at taking out that anti-mage. This is not looking good for the Undying's case, I'll tell you that right now. Alright, he goes in again with the high five maneuver. I don't know if they know this, but high fiving doesn't deal damage.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
It deals 0 damage. And you have to click it. Okay, it's going to jump to the next marker here in a bit. Okay. This is the next one. Now Undying has boots and a Windlace. And they're just running out into the darkness. This is a risky play. Okay. Okay, they get killed again. So that last one, I think it could have been an honest death potentially. But given the context of the other ones and the lack of vision. Because what I really want to do here is make sure you're not just reporting people for making mistakes, right? Because some people will do that. If people are making honest mistakes, but their results are poor because they've died a bunch. You saw me play Shadow Fiend mid and I got killed by Storm Spear like 4 times early. I just got outplayed. I was trying. They just outplayed me. So it's possible I got a report for that. But in this case, because of the Manor high five and the way that they're messing with the items. Okay, let's see what they do here.
Wicked sick.
I deliver thee unto death.
Yeah, that's it's looking a little bit sus.
Keep murdering. 2 innocent lives taken.
Do you get to see the chat? It's interesting that it doesn't show you the players' names. It only says the heroes. That way you have a very neutral case. Does it even count as feeding if he doesn't amount? The high five again!
A dominant performance.
I don't know if we need to see much more, but there is another marker here ahead.
Thank you.
Come to axe.
This is interesting work trying to find this out. No voice chat also. Yeah.
Dire's middle tower is being attacked.
Okay, they're up in 5 seconds.
Godlike.
At this stage of the game, they're so behind that the Undying's going to be killed anyway, so I guess it's less impactful to see what happens. But then they TP right into them. Yeah. Alright. I think we've seen enough. Cheating, hacking, or scripting, not guilty. Griefing or abusive behavior, absolutely guilty. You don't run in to an enemy team, do the high five, and then run in circles. That's not a good strategy for any hero. They're guilty. Thank you for helping out the Dota 2 community. You're welcome. We have another one! This is fun. You're loving this. Good, because we're doing another one. Judge Neuro is presiding over the case once again. Let's see what we got here. So far, we haven't really seen any hacking stuff or scripting. It's been feeding. All right. They're reporting the pudge for feeding. Okay.
Dire's bottom tower is being attacked. Look at how invulnerable Dire's
No, I don't think that's feeding. They tried to hook and they almost landed it, and they were on high ground.
Dire's middle tower is being attacked. Dominating.
The Pudge has good items. They have quite a few items. Oh wait, no, that's not the Pudge.
Bottom tower under
The Pudge has... Oh. Yeah. They have an E-Blade and stuff.
twice the murder.
They're trying to run away.
More death. Triple kill.
This doesn't really look suspicious to me.
And a fourth. Get the last one.
It just looks like a very one-sided game. And in these kind of situations, there's not too much you can do. You just play super duper far back, but it's pretty hard.
Dire's middle tower taking
How many times has the Pudge died? Let's check. Pudge has died 10 times. That's only 2 more than the rest of the team. They ulted the Clinks right next to the throne.
a vicious double slam.
That doesn't look like feeding to me, honestly.
Keep murdering. 3 innocent lives taken.
Yeah, it's looking like a not guilty. So you see the key difference here between the Undying and the Void Spirit and this Pudge. They had no items, and they were dumping their money into sentry wards. They were high-fiving and running in circles. This Pudge is trying to land hooks. They're in decent positions. Like, the team is very behind at this point. But it doesn't seem like they're intentionally griefing. Next marker. Oops.
Killing spree.
Oh wait, Pudge died again there. Pudge used blade mail? They almost got their ult, they were trying to.
More death.
Yeah, I think this is pretty clear. Cheating, hacking, scripting, not guilty. Griefing and abusive, not guilty. May the Pudge continue on with their games. Not guilty regardless, throw them into the pit. Not guilty. And that helps people too, because some people do just submit reports of people whenever they're mad. They're just mad that we're losing the game. So they're just going to take it out by trying to ruin other people's gameplay. Yeah. We're serving justice right now. All right, let's see what we got next. This is too fun. I'm doing another one. Oracle support reported for griefing. This is an Archon ranked game. Kind of mid to upper mid level game. Okay. Oracle level 2.
A bounty which my matriarch will prize.
Dire's middle tower is being attacked. A scourge upon the earth is no more. Radiant's courier.
Behold, a subtle burn.
Oracles are very tired. I'm too tired. I don't want to go into battle. You know,
Two down.
I've been really worn down recently. I was thinking I might just relax in the trees here. You all can go in, it's fine. You're good players, it'll be great.
Under siege.
You know.
Radiant's top tower is being attacked. Dire's middle tower taking damage.
Witchstalkers DC'd. Oracle was DC'd before, or Oracle was AFK before Witch Doctor
Radiant's
DC'd.
top tower is under
We
siege.
saw in the first marker, Oracle put their character here, and they dragged the camera down and then back up, and then Witch Doctor DC'd after that. The match is scored, but Witch Doctor got an abandon.
Radiant's top tower is under siege.
Who bombs their head in a figure eight like that?
Radiant structures are fortified.
Oracle is like floating, I think. It's definitely a very mystical character. They muted everyone on their team and reported them. They're moving.
Mine, right?
They got off the clarity. Got a last hit. They're back in action. I wonder what motivates a player like this to just suddenly spring back into action. But they have no items, and it's an Archon game.
So it goes. Your body was a cage. I just set you free.
What are they doing?
Radiant's top tower is being attacked. Dire's bottom tower under fire.
They put a ward down, and now they have items.
Never refuse gold given.
Quite a spree.
Digital sports.
Radiant's top tower is under siege.
They just bought all region items, and now they're going for a Hand of Midas.
Radiant's top tower is being attacked. Quite a spree.
Okay, they have some items now. This is 22 minutes in. They're kind of just running in circles. Spearbreaker paused. Oh, that's for Witch Doctor, I guess.
Okay, never mind. Everyone just go bottom.
Illusion.
Cheesing with proxy gateways.
Radiant's
Something
top
like that,
tower is
yeah.
being attacked. Radiant's top tower is under siege. Radiant has lost their top tower.
Gotcha.
Radiant's top tower is under siege.
This is really weird because it seems like they're kind of trying now. But they were really AFK in the early game.
Radiant's top barracks are under attack. An acceptable mark. Double kill. Radiant's top barracks has fallen. Radiant's top barracks has fallen. When
Oracle
last
buys
we
back.
are heroes,
Maybe someone's at the door, they ordered food.
Dire's bottom tower is being
Yeah, that's when you pause and then DC.
having unfortified structures. Dire's bottom tower is in pieces.
That would be the normal etiquette. Say BRB door and then DC just so people actually believe you that you need AFK.
Radiant's middle barracks has fallen. Radiant's
Yeah, 8-minute AFK, I think that's too much to say that they weren't griefing. Like, it absolutely sabotaged the game for the team in a way that they were not participating. Yep.
Too close to the secrets.
I think we're good. Cheating, hacking, not guilty. Griefing or abusive, guilty. Great. They griefed, but then they seemed to stop. Would you still report that? Yes. Yeah, they absolutely griefed. How many of these do you get? Okay, I'll do one more. One more, and then we'll call it. We'll call it a good amount of justice. So far, we've had 3 guilty and 1 not guilty. And all of them have been griefing. Especially with muting and reporting the entire team. Yeah, they muted and reported their whole team too. You can do as many of these as you desire, really? Wow, this is an immortal game. And they reported Bloodseeker for feeding.
Dire's top tower is being attacked.
Player view.
Damage.
Bloodseeker's dead. But we didn't see that death.
Radiant's middle tower.
Okay, he's level 10. He's farming down here. His team is very behind. Which means he doesn't have very much space. He's getting his tier 2, using his phase boots. Trying to farm. Earthshaker jumps on him.
Radiant's middle tower
That didn't look intentional to me. Next marker.
Dire's top tower is under siege.
Double damage.
You identified yourself as free workforce. Now you're doomed. Lol. Okay, he's up in 5.
Tremendous. 15 kills. But you can't get 20.
They were 1 hit away from killing that.
Radiant's middle tower is taking damage.
I don't think they were going to escape from that. So that didn't really look like griefing to me.
Radiant's top tower is under siege.
This is kind of like the Pudge game where the team is very behind and it's very hard to play, which means any slight misstep of being out of position and you're going to be in trouble.
Innocent lives take. I don't impress.
That was kind of weird, but they might have misclicked a menu or something.
Dire's top tower is being attacked.
That was sus. That was the most sus thing we've seen so far. Next marker. What is he doing? He's not even looking at the camera.
Radiant's top tower is being attacked.
That was weird. Okay, let's see this one. Clicks to mid. And then the player view is down here.
Radiant's top
Even more sus. It's possible that they fell far enough behind that this player said, it's over, I'm going to run down mid and throw.
tower is being attacked.
So the first one, actually the first 2 didn't really look sus to me.
Dire
That one was absolutely
top
sus.
tower is under siege.
Yes.
Okay, he's back. Level 11. Running mid.
Be well. More death.
Nah, that one didn't look super sus. Next marker. Level 13. Radiant team is super duper behind, by the way.
Dominant performance. Radiant's middle tower is being attacked. Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
This one's a little bit
Radiant's middle
trickier.
tower is taking damage.
Immortal players rarely make mistakes with camera. Same items.
Middle tower is being attacked.
They're trying to get... Actually, they didn't finish their BKB? Maybe it's on the courier. That's weird.
Radiant's top
What does their
tower is
courier
being
have?
attacked.
They didn't finish their BKB. That's weird.
Radiant's top tower is under siege. Radiant has lost
See what
their
they do.
top tower.
This is the most
Radiant's
difficult
top
case so
tower is
far.
being attacked. Radiant's top tower is
This
under
is the
siege.
Bloodseeker player camera right now.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
So they were AFK for a bit there. They did finish the BKB.
Radiant's top barracks are under attack. Radiant's top barracks has fallen. Radiant's top barracks has fallen. An acceptable amount of murder.
You're leaning toward guilty, but this one's harder. Yeah. One thing that we don't have for context is the chat. I think the chat might have made this one a little bit easier to decide.
Radiant's middle
But because this is an immortal level game, this is a super duper high level game. It seems like this Bloodseeker is really mentally checked out. Either they're mentally checked out, or they're intentionally griefing.
Radiant have fortified their
In either case, they're really not playing
Radiant's ancient.
like their skill would suggest. This is the highest league in all Dota.
Radiant's ancient is under attack.
The Bloodseeker's back. Now they're just too far behind to do anything. I think I'm gonna go with guilty this time, but it's a pretty edge case. Because it's an immortal game. If this was a Guardian game, I probably wouldn't report them. Or a Crusader or something, or Herald. Interesting. Feels like the dude let his brother play. Yeah. Well, cool. That was my first time doing Overwatch cases, and I guess we're done now. We did all of them that have been served to me. So we had 5 of them, and we rated 4 as guilty, and then the Pudge was not guilty. Pudge was simply trying their best, it seemed like, and they were just in a very far behind game, which means they could be blown up in 2 seconds by the enemy team. He might have gone with insufficient evidence. I would have if not for the time that they ran mid and had the camera somewhere else and were kind of AFK. That one was just really messed up. And then multiple times they were kind of running in a very half-assed way where it's an immortal player. They know that their level's behind. They know they need to play defensive. They need to avoid the enemy team. So, yeah, I think it was still griefing. Delivering Dota justice. Yeah, man. It's kind of fun. It's interesting to see what people report and also to see what people do. Because getting to see their camera POV, I think, is extra interesting for these. But it's a cool system. I like that it's community justice in a way that offloads some of the workload on the game company. Because I think for a game that has a player base as large as Dota 2 or WoW, they don't have, at least they don't hire the amount of people to be able to moderate stuff actually well. So hope you enjoyed these deliberations in dispensing Dota justice, and I'll see you on the next time I do some Overwatch cases in Dota 2.